Look at this guy. This community of women who want to do better, be better. So my hyperfixation meal at the moment is bagels, and then I have them with not cream cheese, what's it called? Cottage cheese. I have a cottage cheese and hot, and then I have one with avocado and turkey. I'm right in the way because he's trying to do stuff. We're also listening to a lot of ABBA music. That's alright. Right. Avo is, oh my god, detect my face. I'm still learning how to use this Osmo, I swear. But Avo is secured on the bagel, and we're having a little bit of turkey. I've got everything bagel seasoning on it. Delicious. So adding 60 grams of turkey. And I'm going to put hot honey. This is also one of my favorite things. Oh, hot honey. My favorite thing at the moment. Chucking that on top. And I'm sitting on the floor because there's 4 of us that work from home. Always, it's not. There's 4 of us that work from home, and Izzy has stolen the dining table as a desk. But that's okay. We improvise. I gotta quickly hurry up because I gotta put my makeup on. Hi. Look at these dogs, bro. Hi. Hi, everyone. Sounds like a little bit of a mad dog right now, trying to pack everything that I might need for today. Definitely overpacked, but I'd rather overpack than underpack. I think that's almost it. I just have to run this suitcase. Look how big the suitcase is that I grabbed. Take this downstairs, and I've got some other things downstairs to chuck in it. We have just pulled up at the Nest. So sorry. Kayla's on a call at the moment, but we've just pulled up and the location looks so pretty. So we're just gonna, I don't know if Charlotte's here yet, but we're gonna go take our stuff inside. Yay! So we're using the Nest in the Gold Coast, which is this. In the studio, there's so much going on with these fans, they're noisy, but we have Charlotte with her pants undone.
Is this recording?
Yeah, mine is. Kayla.
That's so cute. How close to my head does it sit?
Look at this guy. Look at the quality of this guy. I know.
Guys, look at my coffee.
Okay, look at Charlotte's coffee.
Deserves everyone. Whoa.
Whoa. I'm just trying to learn the face tracking thing. It's the one thing that throws me off. It'll go shoo. Just in the studio, we got 1 camera, we got 2 camera, we got 3 camera. Our absolute girl. Good morning, my loves. It is literally the day after yesterday. We had our photo shoot, and yesterday I pretty much then just came home and did a bunch of admin. I had to get organized. I have my first discovery calls today for my mentoring side of the business, which is super exciting. So I kind of just got organized for that. And I actually then spent about an hour and a half just mass producing some videos for my own brand and my own Abby May brand. So that was pretty much yesterday afternoon, but I forgot to vlog. Oops. But I am going to finish this vlog up today because it's also another exciting day, just with everything I have going on today. Like, starting this business is really crazy because I'm in charge of my own routine, obviously, as any entrepreneur or business owner is. but yeah, I wake up every day like kind of a little bit excited for the day and don't exactly know what it has in store for me, because at the moment I'm just trying to build, and it's like it could be a good day, it could be a not so good day. Yesterday I actually got feedback from a client and I kind of missed a brief in one of the videos that I had to do, and now I have to go back out to that location and reshoot. But it's all part of the learning process. Like, I could get really down about it, but I chose not to. So this morning I've just pulled up at Burleigh. I'm just gonna go for a little bit of a walk, and then my first meeting is at my time 7:30, their time 8:30. So I'm just gonna get organized for that, which is super exciting. Then I'm going to the bank to finally fix my bank accounts. I'm getting paid at the moment, but money's not actually coming to me, so I need that because money is scarce. Only at the moment. We're not gonna have money scarcity mindset, no more. And then I've got another discovery meeting, and that's another thing. I'm actually meeting with my business coach for the first time today. So I've invested because, you know, I'm moving into a coaching space. I also believe it's valuable that I invest into a business coach. So I start with them today, which is super exciting. We're just doing like a little bit of a 4-week intensive type thing. So very, very excited for all of that. We're going to go for this walk now. I'm going to read a little bit, and I will be back. So I had this black shirt on, but the one thing about Burleigh and Gold Coast is it's hot no matter what time of day it is, so it's coming off. And look at my fit. It's literally just, I look like I'm from Nickelodeon. Anyway, we're going to go for this walk now. Look how pretty it is. I love it here. Hello. I am so terrible at this YouTube thing. Oh my god, my throat is sore. But it is, what day is it? It's Saturday. The days have all just become this great one big muddle puddle for me because I don't work a 9 to 5 anymore, and I love it. I absolutely love it, but it does mean that as soon as I wake up, like usually even on my walk at 5 a.m, I'm working, and I work through the day. Like I work in the morning, I do a really good block in the morning. I usually have like 2 hours off in the middle of the day, go for a swim, go for a walk, do something like that because I love the sun, I love the ocean, so it's a really nice way just to like break up my day. And then I always do like a really big block of work at night. That's my routine at the moment. It's not sustainable by any means, but this early on in the business and everything that I'm doing, it's kind of fun. Like I kind of enjoy it. Everything that I'm doing on the business is so challenging but rewarding. It's kind of cool. Like I just wanted to jump on and like reflect for a minute because I've been at my computer most of the day, like building out websites and building out packages. But I lost my job 30 days ago on the 2nd of January. Now it was a job, as you know, like I love my marketing agency job. Like I loved the team. It was a fun job. But I guess I always knew, like in my heart of hearts, that I was one day going to do my own business. But yeah, I was definitely forced, like my hand was forced because I lost the job, and I wasn't expecting to lose the job. I thought I was going to have some time to kind of like, you know, really finish up things there. I had a lot of things that I wanted to do for the business still, but I wasn't able to do them. So, you know, I do wish everyone there all the best, and it's such a cool marketing agency. If you're in Sydney and you're looking for like a marketing agency, it's such a full service, like holistic option, and the team are amazing. So, you know, no bad blood, and I love everyone in that team. But now I am on my own journey, and it just makes sense because I'm here in the Gold Coast. Like I have met so many incredible people in these first 30 days. But yeah, I've just been hustling and busy over the past month, like figuring out, okay, what is it that I want to do and how are we going to launch it, and what are the services, what do they look like, you know, who are my clients, who am I going to target, how do I spend my time effectively to make sure that I am delivering a service but still building a business at the same time. Because I've kind of decided to take the risk, and, you know, I very well could have gone, all right, I'm going to go get another full-time job and, you know, build this business on the side. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to spend my energy learning about another business and learning about their back end and their operations and, schmoozing up to the boss and making friends in that network. Like, if you love a 9 to 5, like, cool, do it. Like, and I am so passionate about, people that get so excited about their agency. My time at Waikiki, I was so excited to be there. Like, I spent so much of my energy, working really closely with the boss, meeting new clients, and I just wanted to do my best, like, output at that agency. But I've hit this point in my life where I'm like, I don't want to be at an agency anymore. I don't want to work for anyone else anymore. I want to put that output into my own business and my own brand, and that's what I've been doing over the past month. So I have worked quite closely with this theme of better. If you've been around for a while, you've seen my 70 days better challenge that I tried to do last year, and it kind of flunked because I kind of fell short and kind of dropped off the bandwagon and wasn't doing it. But better, to me, like, that word, it just really aligns with me and everything I'm doing. Like, I really want, I always look at my life and my lifestyle and my business and ways that we can implement and optimize and just get results to be a little bit better, like 1% better every day. And you will see that snowball and, that continue to really benefit you. So better was a word that I really wanted to take into this business idea. So we kind of just landed with Better Collective, because I also didn't want to niche myself down into, you don't have to sneak around. It's my little black cat. That's my dogs and that's my black cat. I literally, again, didn't hear you until you were right there. Bye. Better Collective was, something that I wanted to take with me, because I didn't just want, like, better social media or better branding, because I want to be more than that. Like, I love marketing, but I am honestly not really specialized on the tools. Like, I know good branding, but I can't say I enjoy spending my time on Adobe and building out logos and building out graphics. I can't say I enjoy spending my time on social media posting for somebody else. I love building my own brand. I'm so passionate about that, but building out somebody else's brand, like, where I love is the concepts and the strategy and, the planning and working with someone. So kind of trying to understand all of that, understand my skills, understand my passions, understand the value that I could give to a client. We have kind of landed in the last 30 days on this concept of Better Collective, but rather than, like, social media management or, rather than, like, social media management, it's more consulting. It's more marketing consulting. And the idea is one day I want to end up as a business consult and, work on a larger spectrum. But obviously my skills the last 4 years have been in that marketing field. And whilst I do quite understand, like, people and operations, like, I was technically I did a little bit of everything at Waikiki, like, from building out the team to building out systems and processes and services. So I've got all of that experience, but not in different fields. Like, it was very niche down to what we did. So me diving into the consulting world with marketing is to help personal trainers or service providers, just build their business, because I am surrounded by so many great personal trainers at the moment. I live with 2, in the Gold Coast community, there's so many, but I know so many from back home. And whilst they are great trainers, being a great business person or marketing person, completely different ballgame. Like, they're completely different skills, completely different passions. So my idea is that I will just come into your business and I will be as passionate about your business as you are. Like, I am so excited about the PTs that are around me and the work that they do. And I just want to dive in and help them, help them with their personal branding. It's not just a program that you're selling. You are selling a lifestyle. You are selling, who you are as a personal trainer. What results will they get on a mindset, a nutrition, a training, a appearance, a physique level? Like, there is so much more than, oh, I program hip thrusts and, this is how you do and don't do a hip thrust. Like, sell the lifestyle, sell your personal branding. So that's what Better Collective essentially is, or ideally will become, is like a marketing consulting business agency for people in the health and wellness sector specifically, but also really excited to work with like, you know, any trades or carpenters or plumbers and things like that, that in trades like that, sorry, I should say, that want to focus on their personal brand. You know, how can we get your clients to choose, you know, I'm going on a tangent, but think about personal training. There are so many personal trainers out there, online coaches especially. Like you can just Google online coach and get one in seconds. But what you want is to convert people that want to work for you for you. And the reason is not because your programs. It might be. You might be the best programmer in the world. I will say that my bodybuilding coach is probably the best programmer in the industry, and that's why a lot of girls choose to work for him. But that takes a while to kind of build up that reputation. So unless you have that reputation, it's why would they want to work for you? And it's usually the lifestyle that you live and the values that you portray that they feel aligned to. So they go, wow, like that girl over there, she lives a lifestyle that I want. I think it's attainable because she has it. Her mindset is insane. Like I feel a little bit insecure, but I wish I had her mindset. And so they start to align and idolize you, and they want to work with you for so many more reasons than just your program. But that's where personal branding comes in, and that's why it's so important to understand like your mission, your values, your messaging. Who is your ideal client, and how are we bringing that out in your content and in your branding? So big blah, 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 tangent, but that is Better Collective, which I'm so excited about. You know, I'm already working with 30 days in, and I already have a number of clients. It doesn't really matter how many, but I'm quite excited about the clients that I'm already working with and the space that I'm working. And, you know, I can do other things, like I can help them with graphics and reel editing and, you know, back-end systems and operations. That's something that I'm looking to launch eventually. But the idea is I just want all these service providers to succeed and to feel like the business and the marketing side isn't that overwhelming. Like you just need a coach. As a coach, you should practice what you preach and get a coach, because you're not a wizard. You might be a wizard. You might be a wizard in the marketing side. Even if you are, that's why then I offer services where it's not so much consulting, but it's just a time-saving, efficiency type service. Like, let me save some of your time, because even though you're a wizard, you can create amazing content. Would you rather be spending 10 hours editing your reels or 10 hours, you know, doing check-ins with your clients? Because that's something that someone else can't do. Anyway, super excited, as you can see. So Better Collective is one of the businesses that I'm building out at the moment. And then on the other side, I have always been so passionate about mentoring and, you know, working with women who just want to have some mindset like shifts. Like, I'm so lucky to be surrounded by such amazing women, but I will say it wasn't just luck. Like, I sourced these women out. I connected with people online that I aligned with. Like, if I saw, for example, Kayla, who I live with, we connected online because I was like, I love her values. I love what she's about. We just talked, we spoke more and more. And then all of a sudden I've packed my car and I'm moving to the Gold Coast to live with her. Like, these women, I sought out myself because I was like, I need to surround myself with like-minded women who have the mindset that I want to also attain. And, you know, I worked towards this mindset. Like, I was a broken person, probably from the age of 19 to, I would say, 23, like broken. You could ask anyone who was in my life around that time, you know, they might not. I do wonder the people that were in my life in that era, do they look at me now and think she's being fake? Because I'm definitely not the same person that I was when I was 19, 20, 21, 22. They probably look at this version that I post of myself now and go, who is that? Like, she's being unauthentic, but this is the authentic me. Like, this is who I want to be. This is who I have worked so hard to become, because that person was a very broken individual. A broken individual who used partying, who used drugs and alcohol, who used men just to fill a void. And I had to do a lot of work. I had to surround myself with the right people. I had to have some very honest conversations with myself and the people that were willing to listen. And I feel like I'm not by any means like fixed. I've still got work to do, but I am so much happier. And me moving to the Gold Coast was like the very last thing that I had to do, because something about Sydney just made me feel attached to this person that I did not align with anymore. So packing my bags up and moving to the Gold Coast was the best option for me, because now I'm surrounded by amazing new people. I've still got my close relationships with the people that I love back in Sydney, and I know there's like a group there that I can reach out to, and I've not lost people, but I am now in the best environment to welcome like this version of me that I feel so much more aligned with and so much more comfortable with. And my central nervous system, like it just does this thing where like my shoulders felt like this, and all of a sudden they've just relaxed, which is incredible. So yeah, I was talking to one of my newest but dearest friends, Charlotte, and she's a mindset mentor, and I just kept saying like, I think I want to do it, but I don't know how, and you know, how do I get started? Like, I've got all of these things going on with Better Collective. How do I get started in the mentor space? She said, just post a story. Post a story and see who's interested. And from that one story, I had about 5 girls, suggest that they were interested in working with me. And from that, I've booked 3 clients on retainers. I think when there's mindset shifts that you are wanting to make, but you are not surrounded by the right people and you don't know where to find the right people, it is so hard. Like, how do you change when your environment is not changing and it's like sucking you back? It wants you to stay the same person because your friends are going to be so uncomfortable with your change. They're like, no, come back. Like, we want you to come to the parties with us. We want you to spend Saturday night drinking with us. Don't go over there. Like, don't talk to those people. Come back. And that is so hard when you just don't feel aligned and you feel anxious and nervous and you're like, this is not me, but I'm going out because that's what all my friends are doing, or I'm talking to myself in a way, or I don't feel like that goal is attainable because no one else around me is achieving those kind of goals. That is where I come in. Like, that is where I come in to show these people, especially women, that like, you are capable of so much, and change is scary, but you will get through it and you will find better versions of yourself every time you optimize your life, your relationships, your friendships, your finance. Like, there's more and more that you will unlock and you go, holy crap, like, I can attain that life of that person that I idolize. Like, that is something that I am capable of and is attainable for me. So that is kind of where my Abby May mentorship comes in, which I'm so excited about. It's going to be more of a passion project. Like, most of my energy will go into Better Collective, but if I can work with girls in that space and, just have this community of women who want to do better, be better, that's exactly who I want to help. So this has been an absolutely long-ass tangent. I didn't expect to go on this tangent. I just picked up my Osmo and was like, actually, I was meant to go on a little date tonight. Not a date. Yeah, it was a date. I was meant to go out tonight for a little swim, but I got cancelled on because, I don't know, that person got their timings all wrong. So I'm in my swimmers and I was just sitting on the couch and I thought, let me just make use of this time. I'm going to jump on and try and build a website now. But I want to jump back on this YouTube journey because, as you can see from my tangent, I'm doing a lot. January has been a huge month. I'm now actually working with a business coach as well, which is so exciting. But she's helping me map all of this out and make sure that we are, delivering a quality service from the beginning. It's a huge investment. It's an investment that I've had to make a lot of sacrifices for. I have had to pick up a casual job just to pay rent and, make sure that I stay afloat because I don't want to get myself in a position of debt and running around trying to set things up. But because of my hustle and, the network that I have built in the background over the past couple of years, I'm pretty lucky to have already lined myself up with some clients. So hopefully if, we can kind of keep at this level, I'm never really going to get into a position of like, oh shit, what am I doing? But yeah, I've got a few expenses I need to pay for. for unforeseeable circumstances, I should say, to put it nicely, need to buy a new laptop, which is going to suck because that's expensive. I am investing in a business coach, also expensive, but so worth it. I have seen so much value in just my first session alone. I still need to pay rent. I'm actually driving back to Sydney this week to surprise one of my girlfriends for her birthday, so I better not post this before it is her birthday. But yeah, I've got a few expenses, but that's okay, because I guess on that tangent, like, money is something that is a weird topic for me. It's something I've always struggled with. I've always had a scarcity mindset when it comes to money. I've always felt like how was I going to pay for the next thing? Like, always a little bit of a freak out when it came to money. I've never been in such a, oh, money isn't a factor kind of position. I wasn't exactly paid amazing during my agency role. It was a small agency and it was a lot of work put into it, and we were trying to build it up. So wasn't exactly rolling in the cash, but I don't want to have that scarcity mindset anymore, because I truly believe, like, the more scarcity mindset that you have towards money going out, you're also going to have that same mindset to money coming in. And you need to allow this idea that money will go, but money will also come. And, the money that I spend now, I'm going to triple it. I'm going to quadruple it. My business coach, she is going to give me so much value that it's going to 10 times my revenue in the next month. Like, that is the mindset that we need to have. And that's the mindset that I am taking into this year, because I have so much belief in my business and my work ethic and, the network that I have and my hustle. Like, I know I'm going to make it work. So watch this space, because a lot of exciting things coming. A big month January was. February's just started. It's the 1st of Feb. We've got a lot to do. I'm hoping by like March, April, I'm in a position where I go, this is my business, these are my services, this is what I offer. I want to see it being built out and it makes sense and everything kind of having a flow. I'm going to run into so many like bottlenecks. I know that. It's the fun of business. Like, I used to love that part of White Key, where you get a little bit stressed out and then you figure it out and then it's like, oh, what's the next problem? I love that part of business, and I'm so excited to do it for myself, and I'm so excited to do it with my clients. So lots coming. But yeah, if you're interested in working with me, in whether it be in business or in mentorship, mindset, whatever it is, I've got a TikTok, I've got an Instagram, follow me there. I've got a website. It's just kind of being built at the moment. But yeah, I will kind of document the rest of my journey on building this business on YouTube, because I love creating content on both TikTok and Instagram, but short form content doesn't exactly tell the story. And there's so much that goes in to the story, like a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And I want to be very vulnerable with all of that, because whilst I'm building my business, I want to show that I've been through that process. And, in 2, 3, 4 years time, work with business owners and just have their trust that, like, I have been through it and I can help you through it. And what we're going to do is succeed. We're going to get through the bottlenecks together. We're going to implement processes and systems and ensure that our mindset is strong enough to allow for success. That's like one of the biggest things. You can't go into business thinking it's not going to work, because you're already jinxing it from the beginning. I've gone into this business. I am risking it all. But I'm going to make it work. It's going to work. Something's going to work out. I am going to be living a comfortable life, both financially, both, in business, in relationships. And it's going to be a really good year for me. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Probably edit this, because it's been a little bit of a vlog. I had a few days of like content creation and doing some random stuff, but yeah, kind of just a bit of a sit and talk, a bit of a random one. My arm is actually getting sore from like holding up this Osmo. This is my beautiful house. I haven't really shown anyone around. Fun fact, Chloe Romage lived here before I did. The only way we knew this was because we could stalk. Like, her Instagram was like this staircase, this island. It's the exact same house, which is pretty cool. We live in the most beautiful spot. We're super lucky. But yeah, signing off, Have a good day. Enjoy doing whatever you're going to be doing after this. And make sure you do something today that will make you proud. Bye.